Well, one team wants to tie this series at one game apiece, while the other team wants that 2-0 lead. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talking and Grubbing live stream. How y'all doing tonight? I'm doing good. Hope all of y'all doing good. Well, I'm back for part 2 of this NBA doubleheader live stream. If y'all were with me earlier this afternoon, the Bucks stave off elimination as they beat the Miami Heat in OT. Man, that was a greedy bounce back win by the Bucks after they lost Giannis in the second quarter due to that ankle injury. But got to give credit to Chris Middleton. He was the man. He had 43 points, and he put the Bucks team on his back. He would not let his team lose today. But now, here we are for game 2 between the Lakers and the Rockets. The Rockets currently lead the series 1-0. They came into game 1, dominated the Lakers from start to finish Friday night as Harden and Westbrook combined for sweat under these lights, y'all. Combined for 50 plus points. Also, Eric Gordon got into the act. But besides LeBron and AD, a lot of the other Lakers struggled. Now, I kind of got my issues with Frank Vogel and his rotations. I don't really care for him. I think he needs to give Dion Waiters more minutes. Also, he kind of needs to open up his rotations a little bit more. Sometimes his rotations need to dictate the matchups. But that's just my opinion. But how's everybody? How's your Labor Day weekend going? My Labor Day weekend's been all right. I've been down for the last couple of days battling this cold, but I'm a lot better now. I'm doing good. That's why I haven't been live streaming lately, because I knew I wouldn't have the energy for it. But this is going to be a good game, too. Can't wait to see it. Going to give my keys in a minute. Well, my keys to the game in a minute. Now, if you want to donate to this channel, you can donate via Cash App or PayPal or via Super Chat while I'm live here tonight. But it's the Cash App cash tag right here. That's $ Talking and Grubbing. Also, my email address for PayPal, I used to put up the PayPal link, but they expire after a few hours. So I figured putting the email here would be a lot more easier. And like I just said, you could also donate via Super Chat while I'm live here tonight. Any donation you can give, I would greatly appreciate it if you can or if you want to. I just want y'all coming here, chopping it up with me on this live stream, on all the live streams. Man, I thank God for y'all for wanting to just come in here to talk with me, talk sports, even joke around, and definitely joke around. Also, you can buy official Talking and Grubbing merchandise at teespring.com. There's the link. You can buy t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, and not even have face masks. Now, put this on. Now, if you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an extra one won't hurt. But if you got the hard-headed family and friends who don't want to wear a mask, this will make a great gift for them. You know, they're $10. They're cloth. You can wash them and wear as many times as you want. I want you and yours to be safe and healthy, you know, as we get through this COVID-19 pandemic. So could definitely get the get all that stuff at teespring.com. And also, I'm offering 20% off and free shipping for the rest of 2020. Here's the 20% off promo code that you enter. And then here's the free shipping promo code. There we go. Okay, we're about to get started on this game in a few minutes. Now, my key tonight for the Rockets got to continue that small ball pace. You know, the Rockets got to give them credit for their defense here in the bubble. They definitely got to find a way to contain LeBron and AD. And not only contain them, they also got to make sure that guys like Danny Green or Kuzma, JaVale McGee, KCP don't, get off to a nice start. Because if they do, then that's definitely going to bode well for the Lakers, and the Rockets are going to have a game on their hands. Also, they got to continue. Also, now they did all right getting us involved in game one, but I think they could do better. You know, Westbrook and Harden definitely got to know when to share the wealth. Sometimes they can't always just be always the main ones taking the shots. Got to get guys like PJ Tucker involved. Also Covington. Now they did a nice job of getting Gordon involved, but you got to get others involved. Once you do that, that definitely opens up things for the Rockets. And also, the Rockets bench has to contribute some solid minutes. That starts with dudes like Ben McLemore. Now, on the flip side for the problem with the Lakers in game one, LeBron and AD didn't come out aggressive. They both got to come out here aggressive early and often. They got to set the tone for the Lakers. They're the two stars on the team. They're the two main go-to guys. Also, that's pretty asinine that LeBron didn't have 0 points in the fourth quarter Friday. Wow. That's very crazy. So those two got to be aggressive from jump, just like they were in the last 4 games against Portland. The games they won, they were aggressive from the jump. They didn't wait around, so they can wait around. They cannot go through the dang on motions. They got to come out here and play. Also, definitely got to get the role players involved to come along with them, like KCP, like JaVale McGee, Danny Green, Kuzma, and they definitely need to give Dion Waiters some more minutes. Also Dwight Howard definitely has to do better. What they need to do, but what they need to do with AD, get him into the post, because he can win most of his at least the majority of his matchups. That's what they need to do. Start getting AD in the post. As is they having thunderstorms down in Orlando, but the Lakers definitely need to get AD involved in the post. I definitely think that will open up the Lakers offensively if they can get AD in the post. He can hit that turnaround jumper. He could get the hook shot, or he could kick it out in the post to, shooters like a KCP or a Danny Green. Also, they definitely got to find a way to contain Harden and Westbrook. You cannot let those two get into their rhythm. You gotta disrupt them as much as you can and often. Also, you gotta contain dudes like Covington and Eric Gore and definitely PJ Tucker, man. That man could definitely hit some perimeter shots, and he's one of the best defenders in the NBA, especially on the perimeter. So you definitely gotta find ways to um confuse him and make him uncomfortable. Matter of fact, even force him into foul trouble. Because his main assignment is going to be guarding LeBron. So LeBron definitely has to make one of these lights, y'all. Got to make PJ Tucker very uncomfortable. He cannot give him any confidence. All right, as y'all coming into the live stream, make sure you hit the like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't make it your last. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, subscribe to either one or subscribe to both. Also on YouTube, hit that notification bell and click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. So I want to know, what are y'all plans for Labor Day? About to get into some tonight. About to grub on some of this green beans and chicken wings. And that's another thing that you're the Lakers. You cannot expose the ball to this Rockets defense. They have active hands. They love to get their hands on, balls for steals, so that can open up their transition game. So the Lakers got to take care of the ball. Lakers definitely got to take care of the ball. If the Lakers can take care of the ball, that definitely increases their chance of winning tonight and evening up this series at one game apiece. Excuse me. All right, the Mighty Circle, what's up, man? You said what you eating looks good. Can I have some? I'm just eating some green beans and chicken wings. I don't got any left. I wish I did. If I had any left, I'd send some. But unfortunately, I don't got any left. This is the last of it. So what do you got planned? What do you got planned for Labor Day? You going to any cookouts or you just staying at home barbecuing? Okay, this game is about to come underway. Right. Ball is tipped. Lakers win the tip, and they start the game with the ball. LeBron gets it to McGee. Fouls called away from the ball. Lakers will keep it. PJ Tucker with his first foul. Right, LeBron gets it into AD. Well, actually, McGee gets called for the offensive foul as he ran to Westbrook. Rockets have the ball. Definitely don't want to get off to that start if you're the Lakers. Great defense by the Lakers to start as they force Westbrook to trap force Westbrook to travel. That was good double. That was a good double team. AD was up the shot, can't get it to go. Rockets with the rebound, off to a running start. PJ Tucker gets the ball in the corner, can't get the three to go. Wow, Westbrook comes in with the rebound. How the hell do you let Westbrook come in with the rebound? Covington, but PJ Tucker with the follow, and the Lakers lead 2-0. And LeBron didn't box out. What's up with that? As LeBron goes to the hole and gets fouled by Covington. Okay, Lakers take the ball out of bounds. Wow. Rockets deflect and steal the ball. And Westbrook gets the and one. And he has a chance to complete the three-point play. It's on Danny Green. Lakers are getting off to a bad start. Already here in the early part of the first quarter. Westbrook can't complete the three-point play, so it stays 4-0. Houston, Lakers with the ball. LeBron brings up the ball. Wait for a screen from AD. Brown with the step back jumper. Misses. Westbrook with the rebound. Now here come the Rockets. They get it to Harden for the three. Harden can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Lakers come up with it. LeBron down the floor, gets it to AD. And AD lays it up and in. 4-2 Houston. Harden with the ball. Kicks it out to Covington. Back to Harden. Now to Westbrook. Westbrook puts up the three. Can't get it to go. Wow, PJ Tucker gets the rebound. But the Rockets can't get the layup to go. Here come the Lakers down the floor. And they call LeBron for the travel. Rockets with the ball. They give it to Harden. Harden to Westbrook. Westbrook goes to the hole. But gets it out to Gordon. And McGee's right there to alter the shot. Lakers with the rebound down the floor. Wow, they called the charge on AD. Man. Nostalgic Gamer, what's up, man? You said Bucks won. Bucks won. They win the next. I'm calling a fix. Well, thanks for joining me, Nostalgic Gamer. How you doing? You got any plans for the holiday? And I definitely know you ready for this NFL season to kick off in the next few days. All right, Rockets with the ball. Harden gets it to Tucker. To Gordon. Gordon gets the three, but can't get it to go. Westbrook tried to get the rebound and is out of bounds. So the Lakers get the ball back. LeBron with the ball. Gets it to Danny Green. Gets it into AD. AD gets the turnaround jumper to go. And we're tied at 4 apiece. Rockets with the ball. Hard with the ball. Gets it to Westbrook. Back to gives it to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook with the jumper at the foul line. Can't get it to go. McGee with the rebound. Gives it to LeBron. LeBron gives it to AD. Gives it to McGee. Back to LeBron. LeBron with the step back jumper. And it rattles in. Lakers take a 6-4 lead. Rockets with the ball. And the foul is called. They call LeBron for the foul. And Harden will be at the line to shoot 2. That wasn't in the act of shooting. But Harden's at the line. He gets the first free throw to go. Harden hits the second one. We're tied at 6. LeBron with the ball. Makes his move to the basket. Gives it to KCP. And KCP is way off, but AD fights for the loose ball. Puts it back up and puts it in. 8-6 Lakers. Rockets with the ball. And the Lakers are applying full court pressure. Harden with the ball. AD on him. Gives it to Westbrook. Westbrook lost the ball, but got it back. Gives it to Harden. AD tried to steal the ball, but couldn't control it. So the Rockets keep it with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. As timeout is called. Let me get to y'all comments. Nostalgic Gamer said, I'm good, brother. No plans. This my holiday watching LeBron lose. So you still liking that game 1, huh, Nostalgic Gamer? You also said, I don't know what to expect from the NFL. I'm not in any fantasy leagues this year. Okay. Tell the Psycho, what's up, man? Thanks for joining me. How you doing? Said, we back. I'm going with the Lakers by double digits. LeBron and AD will go off for maybe 30 plus points. That's possible. This game has started off at a slower pace, for both teams. The Lakers, they started off playing sloppy, exposing the ball, which caused the Rockets to get some of those turnovers. Luckily, they couldn't cash in on them. But the Lakers definitely got to stay out of that. They cannot keep on exposing the ball to the Rockets. Rockets, they have active hands. They want to get steals so they can run down the court and transition. So, like I said earlier, they got to control the turnovers. If they can control the turnovers, they'll be all right. All right. So nostalgia gamer, why you want LeBron to lose? What beef you got? What's your issue with LeBron? Yep, Almighty Circle. I wish I had more for you, but this was the last of it. All right, so there was a coach's challenge that was deemed unsuccessful. Looks like the Rockets were called for the charge. D'Antoni tried to tried to say that it was a block, but to no avail. The call stood. All right. So Lakers with the ball leading by one. 10-9. Rondo's in the game, so is Kuzma. LeBron is on the bench getting a breather. They get it into AD. And AD gets the roll. So now AD has a chance to complete the three-point play. And the foul's on PJ Tucker. He already has his second foul. And PJ Tucker didn't like that call. But he has to go to the bench with 2 fouls here in the early part of the first quarter. AD complete three-point play, 13-9 Lakers. Austin Rivers comes in for the Rockets. Harden with the ball. AD guarding him. Harden tried to put up the shot to get the foul, but misses. As Rondo goes all the way to the hole for the layup, 15-9 Lakers. Excuse me, that was KCP, my mistake. Harden puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go, but he is fouled and he will shoot 2. AD's a little shaken up. And one of the Rockets checks to make sure that AD's all right. Nice move to the hole by KCP. As Harden hits the first. Virtual fans still looking creepy as usual. And Harden hits the second, 15-11 Lakers with 4:34 left to go here in the first quarter. Lakers with the ball. They get it into AD. And he gets it to go, 17-11 Lakers. Harden with the ball. They double team him. They get it to Covington, and they get it to Rivers. Wow, the pass goes behind. Almost turned over. Covington gets it back. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Lakers with the rebound. KCP does the fake. Puts up the jumper. Can't get it to go. Rockets with the rebound. As Austin Rivers misses the three, Lakers with the rebound. Coming down the floor. Whistle. And there's a timeout call. It looks like it was taken by Frank Vogel. Now the Lakers, they've gotten off to a little bit of a better start than they did in game one. Intelligent cycle did sloppy, messy basketball play from both teams. Seems like the Rockets couldn't get into the offense quick enough. That's true. But I mean, the Lakers, they've improved a little bit since, start of the game. But yeah, I gotta agree, intelligent cycle. It's been sloppy play by both teams here. You know, Rockets, they're not getting to their offense quick enough, and the Lakers are starting to get into their offense quicker. Rockets, they're doing a lot of dribble. You know, especially Harden. Harden's pounding the air out the ball as usual. All right, Lakers with the ball. Markieff Morris is in for the Lakers. Gets it to Kuzma. Kuzma kicks it out to AD. And Morris gets the three to go. 2011 Lakers. The first three-pointer of the night for the Lakers. Lakers by 9. Houston with the ball. Harden with the ball, dribbling. They double team him. They give it to Rivers. Rivers gives it to Morris, and House is wide open for the three, and he knocks it down. 2014 Lakers with 2:46 left to go here in the first quarter. LeBron's back out on the floor. He has the ball. LeBron in the post. Gives it to Caruso. Caruso misses. And Kuzma gets the second tip to go. 22-14 Lakers. Definitely got to attack the offensive glass. I think rebound is definitely going to be a huge factor here tonight. Whoever can win the rebound battle, they will win the game. Harden with the ball. And they double team Harden. They get it to Austin Rivers. They give it to Covington. Wow, and a bad pass by Covington. Lakers with the steal. And LeBron gets the left-handed layup to go. 24-14, Lakers by 10. With 1:56 left to go here in the first quarter. With the ball. Harden. Dribbling the ball. Gets it to House Jr. He gets another 3 to go. 24-17 Lakers. Definitely got to put a body on him because that man could definitely get hot from three-point land. And there's a turnover, as they call a legal screen on Kuzma. Wow, AD took a hit from Harden. And okay. Houston with the ball. They give it to Harden. No, I mean Westbrook, excuse me. Wow, and the Rockets couldn't get the reverse layup to go. Lakers in transition. And Morris gets another 3 to go. Markieff Morris from downtown, 27-17, Lakers. Westbrook with the ball. Wow, bad pass. Lakers with another steal. Wow, Morris with another 3 again. 30-17. Lakers by 13 with 49 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And Markieff Morris is definitely providing some nice minutes here off the bench in the early going. Wow, another steal by the Lakers. And the foul is called to stop the Lakers' fast break. And the Lakers benches are loving what Markieff Morris is doing so far here in the early going. He has 9 points and he's 3 for 3 from three-point range. Rondo kicks it out to Morris. Wow, Morris hits another 3, 33-17. And Markieff Morris is having himself a nice first quarter off the bench. He already has 12 and he's hit some big three-pointers. Markieff Morris. House with the 3. Rattles in a 3. 33-20. Lakers. With 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter, LeBron brings up the ball. Rondo tries a 3 and he gets one to go at the buzzer. Wow, the Laker bench is just definitely contribute some real good minutes here. You know, Markieff Morris hits some big threes. He has 12 and Rondo hits a 3 right at the buzzer to end the first. So the Lakers bench definitely comes up big here in the first quarter. They contribute some positive minutes, led by Morris. So that's very nice to see. Definitely like what I saw from LeBron and AD. In the later parts of the first quarter, they started off sluggish, passive, but they got it in gear. But I got to step out for a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get my ice cream that I had earlier ooh, this lactate vanilla ice cream here. One of my favorites. But also got to give the Lakers credit defensively for double teaming Harden and forcing the ball out of his hands and forcing the Rockets to make some mistakes. So what are y'all thoughts on the first quarter? Right, we're about to start the second quarter. Rockets start the second quarter with the ball as the Lakers lead 42-21. Lakers have 15 points off of turnovers. As PJ Tucker knocks down the three in the corner. 42-24, Lakers. Lakers with the ball. LeBron kicks it out. Well, no, they kick it out to LeBron. LeBron misses the step back three. And the Lakers come up with the steal. Caruso gets it to LeBron, gets it to AD. Marquise Morris. Wow, Marquise Morris throws the hammer down. Marquise Morris is having himself a game here. And the Lakers lead by 20. 44-24. Lakers with another turnover. LeBron bringing up the ball up the court. Gets it to Waiters. He can't get that three to go. But the Lakers get the offensive board, but Caruso can't connect on the three. Rockets with the rebound. Westbrook. Gives it to Tucker. Tucker puts up the three, and it's good from downtown by PJ Tucker. 47-27, Lakers. Got to be aware of Tucker. You cannot let him have that. Lakers with the turnover. Rockets get the ball back. That was a nice pass by LeBron to Marquise Morris. Well, and the Rockets can't get the three to go. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron down the court. Whistle. They call LeBron for an offensive foul. LeBron will sit down and get a breather. Harden's back in the game. Harden goes to the hole, gets fouled, but he'll shoot two. And Kuzma gets called for the foul. Harden gets the first one to roll. Harden gets the second one to go. 44-29. Lakers, the Rockets, they're trying to claw their way back into this game as LeBron and AD both getting breathers. So the Lakers bench definitely has to find a way to extend this lead while LeBron and AD are out. You don't want Houston to hang around. Kuzma with the ball. No, Rondo with the ball. Rondo puts up the three, misses. Rockets with the rebound. Westbrook down the floor. And wow, Westbrook gets the layup off the glass, 44-31. Lakers get it to Danny Green. Ball's poked out of bounds by Covington, but the Lakers will keep it. AD is returning to the game. Also, timeout is called as the Lakers have seen their lead 20-point lead cut down to 13. The Lakers, they are not executing their offense. They're doing too much one-on-one play, so much dribble, not enough passing, not enough ball movement, and definitely not enough bodies moving. So the Lakers definitely got to get back to that. That's what got them that 20-point lead. And the bench definitely needs to find ways to step up when LeBron and AD aren't on the floor. They need to find ways to extend that lead. Excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, coming back. Lakers lead 49-37 as Harden got the and one to go. AD gets the jumper, gets it to go. 51-37. Lakers. I had to give you some crystal light here. Lakers go back up 14 again. They get into Tucker. Lakers applying the pressure. Harden gets it to Rivers. And he hits the three. 51-40 Lakers. Excuse me, that's Eric Gordon. They get into AD. Covington on him. And AD can't get the pull-up jumper to go. Rockets with the rebound. Foul is called. Here come the Rockets down the floor. Westbrook returns to the game. Excuse me. Harden brings up the ball. Harden puts up the three. Can't get it to go. As the Rockets get called for the loose ball fouls on PJ Tucker. Rondo with the ball. Gets it into AD. Gives it to Danny Green. Gives it to LeBron. Gives it back to AD. AD can't get the jumper to go. Rockets with the rebound. Harden running down the floor. And gets the layup to go. 51-42 Lakers. LeBron down the lane. He goes all the way to the basket and gets fouled. Excuse me, that was House Jr. Man, that man's got some speed. House Jr. has some mad speed. But LeBron will shoot two. Lakers try to get the alley-oop into AD, but to no avail. AD gets the offensive board, and the Rockets get called for the loose ball foul. And Danny Green hits the three. 54-42 Lakers. 4:24 left to go in the second quarter. They try to get it into House Jr., but the shot is blocked. LeBron's down the floor. And the layup rolls off the rim. Wow, and the Westbrook comes out of the pack for the rebound. They give it to Harden. Covington shoots the three. Can't get it to go. But it's back tapped to the Rockets again. Covington gives it to Westbrook. Can't get it to go. LeBron with the rebound. And he's down the floor. LeBron draws the foul. Gets the shot to go. Gets the layup to go. He has a chance to complete the 3-point play. LeBron completes the 3-point play. 57-42 Lakers. And the Lakers are back up 15 once again. Harden with the ball. And he gets double teamed. Gives it to House Jr. Gives it to Westbrook. Gives it to Covington. And gives back to Westbrook. Westbrook puts up the three. Can't get it to go. AD with the rebound. AD with the ball. He hits it off of House Jr.'s leg. The Lakers will keep it with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Now, I definitely like how the Lakers are applying more double teams to Harden and Westbrook, especially Harden, making them get rid of the ball and forcing other guys to beat. Wow, and Caldwell Pope hits a three. KCP from downtown. 60-42 Lakers. Lakers are up back 18. Harden can't hit the shot. LeBron with the rebound. 2:53 left here in the second quarter. And it's been all Lakers. As Gordon gets called for the foul on the entry pass, they're in the penalty. So LeBron will shoot two. LeBron hits the first free throw. LeBron can't get the second to go. 61-42 Lakers. They get it to Gordon. Gordon misses the three. Westbrook gets the offensive board. Wow, and Gordon gets the lucky bounce. 61-45 Lakers. As LeBron slow to get up. AD gets fouled, and it's on Jeff Green. So AD will shoot free throws as the Rockets are in penalty. As LeBron splits the pair, it is 40, 61, 62, 45 Lakers under a minute, under 2 minutes remaining. As Gordon gets the three to go, 62-8 Lakers, which was a pretty good pass by her. Wow, LeBron hits the three from way outside, 65-48 Lakers. And there's a foul call. As Danny Green misses as Jeff Green misses the three. LeBron tried to step back three, no good. Harden with the rebound. Covington with the three, wide open, can't get it to go. Lakers with the rebound. AD brings it up, and he gets stripped. As the Rockets had active hands, Harden goes all the way to the hole. And they get it to Eric Gordon for the three, 65-51. Lakers by 14 with 23 seconds left to go in this second quarter. LeBron gets it into AD. Well, no, not LeBron, excuse me. They get it into AD, and AD lays it up and in, 67-51. And one of the Rockets is hurt. Looks like that's Jeff Green. Final seconds here for the Rockets. Wow, and Eric Gordon doesn't even get a shot off in time to end the second quarter. Jeff Green still on the floor in pain. Wow, he took a hard hit from AD to the chest. Man. And Jeff Green is still shaking up. Wow. All right, at the half, the Lakers are up 67-51. Definitely like the way the Lakers came out here in this first half. They started off a little sluggish, but they got it together. The ball movement was pretty good. They did a pretty good job defensively on Harden and Westbrook, especially Harden, double teaming him and forcing him into turnovers. Also, the Lakers bench has contributed some positive minutes. You know, Markieff Morris has 14 off the bench. Rondo's done pretty solid off the bench. Excuse me. AD, he's winning his matchups using his size. That's why they're up, and that's why they have this big 16-point lead. Intelligent Psycho, you said, bruh, did you see AD take a serious swipe of Jeff Green in the nuts on that scoring drive? Yeah. They didn't even see if that was an offensive foul. Yeah. He definitely took a shot to Jeff Green's nuts. Also, you said Intelligent Psycho, Lakers are getting looks. Markieff Morris and Rondo fire off early looks from three, which kickstart them into another gear. Definitely. Markieff Morris definitely came in off the bench and just started balling. Rondo's been pretty solid. But yeah, they definitely should have checked that AD. Check, you know, that what AD did to Jeff Green's offensive foul. Jeff Green was still wincing in pain after you know, after that was over. So I hope he's all right, as LeBron has 17 points and AD has 18 points here in the first half. So far, they've combined for 35 points. But also, what are y'all thoughts on this first half? Leave your comments here in the chat. But definitely, I like the balance the Lakers have, you know, came with here in the first half. But I definitely like the way they've been playing defensively. Now they got to do better on that 3-point line. You can't give up open threes to dudes like House Jr., PJ Tucker, because they could get hot, at any time during the game, especially Tucker. Now, yeah, I know that would give them up so Harden wouldn't beat you, but still, you still got to be conscious of that perimeter if you're the Lakers. For the Rockets definitely was very slow. Was very slow in getting to their offense as opposed to game one when they got to their offense faster. They were very slower getting to their offense here in this game. Harden dribbling the life out of the ball. Plus Westbrook, he hasn't really done much here so far in this first half. So, excuse me. So what the Lakers need to be second half, definitely need to, keep the same game plan going. They got to keep moving the ball. Also, they got to keep playing that defense on James Harden and Westbrook, because they haven't gone off here in this game. You definitely don't want to give them any confidence because they can definitely score points in bunches in a minute. Also, you definitely contain role players such as Eric Gordon, Covington, and PJ Tucker, and also House Jr. Those guys are some pretty solid shooters. And you don't want to give them any confidence. For the Rockets, you definitely got to run your offensive better. You got to get into your sets a lot quicker. That means there needs to be more ball movement. Instead of just Harden dribbling, the ball most of the shot clock. Or Westbrook dribbling the ball most of the shot clock. Because when you dribble the shot clock so much, that makes your offense a lot more slower. So, what are y'all thoughts on what adjustments both teams need to make in the second half? And also for the Lakers, I was looking, I was looking at something. Sorry about that. But for the Lakers, they definitely gotta. Well, the bench definitely has to find a way to keep the lead while LeBron and AD sit on the bench, getting taking a breather. Eric Gordon with another 3-pointer, 67-54 Lakers. That's another person you don't want to get hot is Eric Gordon. That man's too good of a shooter. LeBron with the ball, surveying the court, gets it into AD. And Gordon gets called for the reach-in foul. Well, that's good to hear that Jeff Green's doing all right. As JaVale McGee stumbles, turns the ball over, here come the Rockets. Double teaming Harden, gets it to Westbrook, back to Harden. Green on him. Gordon with the long three and gets it to go once again. And it's a 10-point game, 67-57. And Eric Gordon has 21 points already. LeBron with the ball. Step back jumper. Short. That's not a good shot for him to take. I don't know why he took that shot. Here come the Rockets. Westbrook gets it to Tucker and gets another three to go. Wow. A 16-point lead has been cut down to 7 as the Rockets are on a 9-0 run to start this third quarter. Wow. So the Rockets have cut the Laker lead down to 7. Okay, so what are y'all thoughts on why the Rockets are on this run here to start the third quarter? Do you think the Lakers are double teaming too much, or do you think they're not, running out to the 3-point line quick enough to defend? What are your thoughts? Leave them in the chat. Here we go out of the timeout. As the Lakers missed the shot, Rockets with the ball. Harden goes inside, shot block. Blocks it out of bounds. Nice block by Kuzma. Rockets get it with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. They get it to Harden. Back to Gordon, who's been the hot man here. Wow, Gordon goes all the way to the layup, lays it up and in, 67-62. Rockets within 5. Wow. LeBron in the post. Wow, the ball's deflected and stolen by the Rockets. They're running down the court. Westbrook gets it to Tucker. Tucker gets it to Harden. Harden with the step back 3 and gets it to go. James Harden from downtown. It's a 2-point game. 67-65. Wow, the Rockets are on a 14-0 run here to start this third quarter. AD gets the and one to go and has a chance for the 3-point play. Looks like it's on Harden. Man. Harden gets called for his second foul. AD will try to complete the 3-point play. And he can't complete the 3-point play. So it stays a 4-point game at 69-65. The Lakers only have 2 points in this third quarter. Wow. And Kuzma fouls Gordon while he's attempting a 3. So Eric Gordon will have 3 free throws. Man, that's just a dumb move by Kuzma. That's a dumb move by Kuzma. Very dumb move. Eric Gordon misses the first free throw. Gordon gets the second one to roll. And Gordon misses the third free throw. So he goes 1 for 3 from the free throw line, 69-66 Lakers. They get it into Danny Green. Cross-court pass to AD. And AD gets the 3 to go, 72-66 Lakers. That was a big shot by AD. They get it to Tucker. They get it to Gordon. Wow, Gordon can't get it to go. But Tucker gets the offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. 72-68. There was not one black jersey jumping up trying to get that loose ball. LeBron gives the ball to Kuzma. Or not Kuzma, excuse me, Danny. They miss it, but Kuzma follows 74-68 Lakers. Harden with the ball. Harden gets a step back 3 to go. James Harden from downtown, 74-71. Lakers. Harden with 18 points. Wow. LeBron gets stripped and the Rockets got a chance to tie. Harden tried to get the alley-oop to Westbrook, but wouldn't go. Lakers get the ball, and the Rockets are called for the foul. Right. Nobody on the Lakers boxed out. Nobody. Not one black jersey boxed out or even tried to box out. LeBron with the ball. Kicks out to Kuzma, and Kuzma gets the three to go. 77-71, Lakers. Harden called for his third foul. Harden with the ball. They come with the double team. Gives it to Eric Gordon. Covington with the three. Wow. And another three by Covington. 77-74. Wow. Seventeen threes made by the Rockets here tonight. And it's a 3-point game. LeBron with the ball. LeBron draws the foul, and he will go to the line and shoot two. LeBron at the free throw line. And he hits the first. LeBron misses the second as he's attempting 3 free throws. Wow, LeBron goes 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 78-74 Lakers. Harden with the ball. As James Harden is fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. And it looks like it's on LeBron. Harden misses the first free throw. And Harden splits the pair, 78-75 Lakers. Hanging on to a 3-point lead. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third. Lakers missed the three. Kuzma tips it out. Wow, another turnover by the Lakers. Rockets with the ball. Tucker with the three. Misses. Kuzma with the rebound. No, excuse me. And Danny Green can't hit the three. Rockets with the rebound. And Harden definitely got away with the travel. But the Rockets turn it over, and the Lakers get the ball back. AD's back on the floor. They're trying to double team him. Wow, Kuzma fakes and drives and throws the hammer down. 80-75 Lakers. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. They give it to Covington, but he stepped out of bounds. Wow, Covington hits the three. My mistake. Covington hits the three. It has a chance for the 4-point play to cut this down to 1. Covington can't complete the 4-point play, but the Rockets are back within 2 at 80-78. The Lakers have just basically been discombobulated here in this quarter by this Rockets defense and this small ball lineup. Also, the Lakers are not executing on the offensive end. Too much dribble. Too much dribble. Too much one-on-one play. Not enough ball movement. Not enough body movement. It seems like they're just waiting on LeBron and AD to do something. The other guys got to step up and take the onus and get theirs. Josh, excuse me a minute. Tell Cycle, you said, I look up at the score. I see Rockets is back in this game. I'm thinking this game is over. Yeah, Rockets definitely have come back here in this game. And it's this small ball lineup. Also, it's been the Lakers' lack of execution. That's another thing. That's another reason why the Lakers are back in this game. The lack of execution on, especially the offensive end by the Lakers. Okay, as they wired PJ Tucker here tonight. And PJ Tucker is one of the main reasons why the Rockets are coming back in this game. I'm sorry, the Rockets didn't get a chance to convert the 4-point play. Now they do. And it's a 1-point game, 80-79. Lakers with the ball. See, just standing there, they're being stagnant. That plays into the Rockets' hands. And the Lakers missed the three. Rockets with the rebound. Double teaming Harden, back to Covington. Covington with the three. And it's good. Robert Covington downtown, and the Rockets lead, take their first lead since the first quarter, 82-80. Wow. And that's Ben McLemore, excuse me. They give the Kuzma back to Caruso, and Covington blocks Caruso's shot. Wow. Wow. They get it into AD. AD with the step back jumper, and he can't connect. Daniel House Jr. with the rebound. Harden gives the ball to Harden. Harden drives all the way to the hole, and Kuzma gets called for the foul. And that's 3 on Kuzma. Wow, that's crazy. The Lakers have been outscored by the Rockets 31-13 here in the third quarter. Harden misses the first. And the virtual fans still looking creepy. Harden splits the pair 83-80 Houston. Rondo goes inside, can't get the layup to go. Rebound, PJ Tucker. House goes inside and finish it. Wow. 85-80 Rockets. And Frank Vogel takes time out to talk things over. All right, y'all, give me a second here. All right. Sorry about that. But the Lakers, I agree with Mark Jackson. I don't like their body language. You know, they're not communicating. They're not taking any onus. You know, nobody's calling each other out for messing up or missing a defensive assignment. Come on, it seems like the Lakers are trying to go through the motions. And this is the playoffs. You can't go through the motions. You know, Rockets outscored you here, what, 19-0? They're on a 19-0 run. LeBron with the ball into AD. AD's in the post. And AD gets the shot to go. 85-82 Rockets. Rondo gets the steal and gets the layup to go. Lakers back within one, 85-84. Rockets with the ball. Harden with it. Wow, Harden gets the foul call for him, so he'll go to the line as both teams are over the limit. Harden gets the first to go. And Harden's grabbing his knee. Looks like he banged knees with Rondo a few minutes ago. Harden gets the second to go. 87-84 Rockets. Lakers with the ball. They get it to AD. AD gives it to LeBron. LeBron gives it back to AD. And AD throws the hammer down. 87-86. With under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. They get it into House misses the three. Lakers with the rebound. Rondo. Shoots with no hesitation. Can't get the three to go. Rockets with the rebound and the ball. Leading by one. Westbrook gets inside and lays it up and in. Wow. 89-86 Rockets. 1:30 left to go here in the third. Westbrook with only 4 points. AD gets inside. Shot won't go, but he'll head to the free throw line. Oh, wow. JaVale McGee won't return to the game due to an ankle injury. Man. Wow. AD misses the first free throw. You can't leave points on the floor. AD splits the pair 89-87 Rockets with 1:19 left to go in the third quarter. And another thing, why did they stop going to Morris? Rockets missed the three. LeBron with the rebound. He gives it to Marquise Morris. And the Lakers can't get the layup to go. And Rondo gets called for the blocking foul. So the Rockets will head back to the line. Wow, that's a charge. Yeah, that should Frank Vogel definitely needs to review it. That's a charge. He was in position. He definitely was standing still. So Frank Vogel is going to challenge the call. And I'll be right back. Oh wow! So it's not a charge, but they called Westbrook for the loose ball foul. So that's 5 fouls on Westbrook. So Rondo's at the line. Wow. Wow. Rondo misses the first free throw. Rondo gets the second to go. 89-88. Rockets. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rockets with the ball. Westbrook with the ball. Gets it to Tucker. Tucker to Gordon. Gives it to Jeff Green. Wow, Rondo gets the steal but couldn't control it. Goes out of bounds. Rockets get to keep it. Okay, Westbrook with the ball. Westbrook puts up the three, and he gets it. 92-88 Rockets. Puts the Rockets back up 4. 19 seconds to go here in the third quarter. LeBron with the ball. LeBron drives all the way to the hole, lays it up and in. 92-90. Rockets by 2. Gordon puts up the three, but doesn't get it to go as the third quarter comes to an end. And man, the Rockets, down by as many as 16, have come all the way back, and they have a 2-point lead after 3. Wow. But the Lakers did not execute at all defensively or offensively in the third quarter. They did not execute at all on neither side of the ball. The offense was too stagnant. Also, the defense, no communication, no effort. And also, man, D'Antoni has definitely outcoached Frank Vogel. And the Rockets team has out hustled, outworked, and outplayed the Lakers in this third quarter. Just think, the Rockets were down by as many as 21 points. And also, AD needs to go inside more, especially in this fourth quarter. You know, AD is taking too many mid-range jumpers in this game. So what are y'all thoughts on this game, especially this third quarter? Every facet of the game in the third quarter, the Lakers got outworked, out hustled, out muscled, and outplayed. Also out coached. Of all people, you get out coached by Mike D'Antoni. So the Lakers definitely going to have their hands full in this third quarter because the Rockets, their swag is up, their confidence is high. So in order to win this game, they're going to have to play some tough defense and they're going to have to execute offensively, meaning got to get other guys involved. Yes, other guys are going to have to get involved. It can't just be LeBron and AD. What are y'all thoughts here? Leave your comments here in the chat. I'm seeing y'all coming into the live stream. Make sure you hit that like button if you're on YouTube. And whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, subscribe to either channel or subscribe to both. If you're on YouTube, click that notification bell and click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming lives from me. As we start with the fourth quarter, Lakers led by as many as 21. They're down 2 at the start of the fourth quarter. And they're looking at an 0-2 deficit. If they don't find a way to win this game tonight. Rockets start the fourth quarter with the ball. Well, no, excuse me. Okay, the Lakers start off, getting off to a nice start here in the fourth quarter with a 4-point lead, 98-94. as LeBron gets the block. What's up, super user? You say you about to turn it on? Okay, Kuzma gets the easy finish, 102-96 Lakers. Lakers start off on a 10-2 run. Y'all gotta excuse me for a minute. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Sorry, y'all, I had to step out for a minute. All right, Danny Green with the three. 107, 101, Lakers. Up by 6 at the midway point of the fourth quarter. All right, the Lakers, they playing better defense here in this fourth quarter, doing a better job of harassing Harden. The Rockets only have 2.3 seconds left on the shot clock. Wow, LeBron blocks House Jr. shot. Here comes the Lakers down the floor. Rondo with the ball. Gets it into AD. Danny Green gets the turnaround shot, misses. But AD's there with the follow. 109, 101 Lakers. 5:20 left to go here in the fourth quarter. AD with a double-double, 32 and 10. Rondo crashed into Tucker's screen. Harden guarded by AD. Wow, and the Rockets missed the three. AD with the rebound. No, excuse me. I wasn't AD. AD can't get the baseline. J to go, goes over the backboard and out of bounds. Back to the Rockets. Was stuck behind the backboard. I was Mark Morris on that rebound, not AD. Rockets with the ball. Harden with it. Gives it to Gordon. Tucker with the three. Can't get it to go. Man, Rockets have now gone cold from three-point range. LeBron with the ball. Got to do something quick. LeBron goes inside and gets fouled by Covington, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. And Covington doesn't like the call. LeBron at the line, shooting 2. LeBron gets the first to go. Caruso enters the game for Rondo. And LeBron hits the second, 111-101. Lakers by 10 with 3:58 left here in the fourth quarter. LeBron has a double-double also with 26 points and 10 rebounds. Rockets miss another three. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron with the ball. Morris with the three. Can't get it to go. Green tips it to Caruso. Wow. AD fakes the three, but drives in for the layup. 113-101 Lakers. With 3:10 remaining in the fourth. Harden with the ball. Step back three. Finally gets one to go. 113-104 Rockets. And Frank Vogel is definitely upset that the offensive foul was not called on Harden. LeBron with the ball. Now he's in the post. Harden deflects the ball off of Caruso's foot, so the Rockets get it back. And say, yeah, Lakers game. Super User, are you a Lakers fan? Rockets with the ball, trailing by 11. Russell Westbrook with the ball. Gives it to Harden. Harden with the jab step. AD's guarding Harden. Gives it to Westbrook, wide open for three. Short. Covington tries to tip the ball, but LeBron comes up with the rebound. LeBron walks the ball up down the court. Down the court, excuse me. LeBron with a long three in the air. Can't get it to go. Rockets with the rebound. Covington goes inside. Caruso fouls him. And Covington will step to the free throw line with 150 remaining. Oh, okay, Super User, you're a fan of the Spurs. You know, Super User, I always felt the Spurs were underrated, especially their dynasty. I always call the Spurs the most underrated organization in sports. You know, that front office and ownership does not get their credit for what they've done over the last 20 plus years. Covington hits the first. I definitely wish the Spurs would get more credit as far as organizations go in sports. Because they definitely deserve their just due. As Covington hits the second free throw, 113-106. Lakers, 7-point game. You know, definitely like the young core that the Spurs got right now. And y'all can definitely be contenders within the next few years. AD gets it to Rondo. Rondo gets it to LeBron. Westbrook got the steal, but the Lakers got it back. And Westbrook comes away with the ball. After a fight for it, he gets fouled, and the foul is on LeBron. Yeah, they are slept on every season. But Super User, man, only one thing. I'm a Cavs fan. Y'all could have gave us 07. Y'all could have gave us the ring in 07. We had to wait 9 more years for one. Y'all was gonna win a few more, but y'all could have gave us one. Right, so Westbrook is at the line for 2 free throws. But yeah, the Spurs are slept on every season. Westbrook misses the first. But I definitely feel if Kawhi wouldn't have gotten traded, y'all definitely would be championship contenders. Westbrook gets the second one to go. 113, 107. 6-point game here with 120 left to go here in the fourth. Lakers got to get a score here. Because you do not want the Rockets to get open for a three and knock it down, because then it'll be a 3-point game with a chance for them to tie on the next possession. And Rondo gets the J to go. 115, 107 Lakers. With 103 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Harden goes inside, gets the layup to go. 115, 109 Lakers. Six-point game. LeBron gets it to Caruso. Caruso back to AD. LeBron gets inside with the jumper and gets the jumper to roll in. 117, 109. Lakers back up by 8 with 32 seconds left to go. Luka, you said, who do I want to win? Are you talking, Luka? Are you talking about the Lucas? Are you talking about the series or the game? Super user last. You said you put the laughing emoji. Better late than never. LeBron is a legend for what he did for Cleveland. Yes, he is. He will definitely always be a legend in Cleveland. No matter what he does with the Lakers, he could win maybe 1 or 2 rings with the Lakers, but everybody will always talk about that 2016 championship he won for Cleveland. You know, that was the masterpiece of his career. QC, you said, what did Grimmer's say that Grind Joe gives? I must have missed out on that one. Okay, Intelligent Psycho. He said on his new platform on Outkick that the reason why the Bucks are down in the series against the Heat is because they're more focused on Jacob Blake than, well, they care more about Jacob Blake than Jacob Blake cared about himself. And that just ticked me. Oh, the series. I'm not gonna front. I want Lakers to win because I want to see the Lakers and the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals. I want to see LeBron and Kawhi go at it again. Okay, Lakers with the ball. And they're about to even this series at 1 game apiece. So we got ourselves a series here. Definitely can't wait to see how the rest of the series is going to go. Okay, the Lakers hold on to win 117-109. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. As the Lakers had to pull a fourth quarter Houdini in order to win this game. Now the Lakers were leading by as many as 21 points, but the Rockets went on a outscored by 34-13 in the third quarter to take the lead. But the Lakers came back in the fourth quarter, ultimately to win the game. The Lakers definitely gotta put the pedal to the metal on teams. Once they have them down, they need to stay down. Houston should have stayed down. The Lakers did not keep their pedal to the metal. They stopped executing what got them that 21-point lead, with ball movement, also with the defense. Secondly, why didn't they go to Markieff Morris a little bit earlier? He was hot. Definitely needed to go to Markieff Morris earlier. Super U said, oh, yeah, I want to see the Lakers versus the Clippers. Tell the cycle, you said, no, Cavs wouldn't beat Spurs in 07. They had dead range shooters and closers. Tell the cycle, man, why you gotta mess with my dream, man? Okay, let me tell the cycle out. Let me have this fantasy, man, please. Tell the cycle said that's right. But the Lakers, they definitely gotta, once they have the Rockets down, say game 3, game 4, whatever, if they got the Rockets down, they gotta keep them down. They cannot let the Rockets go on these major runs and have these big comebacks. You got Westbrook, you got Harden. They got some pretty good shooters in Tucker, Covington, Gordon. House can get hot. So the Lakers definitely got to work on that. Yep. So the Lakers definitely want to keep want to advance in playoffs. They definitely gotta find a way to keep teams down once they have them down. So that way you don't make it hard on yourself. All right, what are y'all thoughts on this game tonight? Leave them here in the chat. Also, Frank Vogel, his rotations. His rotations can definitely be pretty suspect at times. Like I said, why didn't he give Markieff Morris more minutes when he was hot? No way you keep somebody like that on the bench for a long period of time. You definitely find ways to try to get them more minutes. Right, I'm seeing all y'all coming into this live stream. Well, thanks for joining me here as the Lakers tie up the series at one game apiece with a 117-109 win against the Rockets tonight in game 2. But the Lakers definitely have to find ways to, execute better once they have a big lead. Once they have a team down, they need to keep that team down. You do not want to give any team life or any confidence. You definitely gotta have that killer instinct. And the Lakers definitely don't have that right now. I had to correct something. Super user, you said good game. Intelligent cycle, you said Frank Vogel has always been suspect. Substitutional problems, and yeah, not understood why Marquise wasn't in the offense in the second idea or Kuzma. My point exactly. Like I said, Marquise was hot. Come on. Every time that man got fed the ball, automatic 3. And Kuzma definitely needs to be featured in the offense more. I keep on telling people that Kuzma needs to get more minutes. Definitely needs to get more minutes, in my opinion. And I don't know why they do not want to give him more minutes. I definitely think he could pay dividends as the Lakers go deep into the playoffs because you're going to need a third score to go along with LeBron and AD. Definitely going to need another score to go along with LeBron and AD. And also, the Lakers, once again, they got to keep their pedal to the metal. When they have a team down big, they got to keep them down. They cannot let teams come back on them like that. They had the same problems against Portland in the previous series. They had problems like that in game 1. They also had the same problem in game 5. Letting Portland hang around. Because say you go up against the Clippers with that, 9 times out of 10, the Clippers are definitely going to beat you, and they're not going to let up, especially with the bench they have with dudes like, Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell, who both are 6 men of the year. Montrezl Harrell was just named this year's 6 man of the year. Shout out to him. You got the other Moore's twin on that bench. Well, no, he's a starter, excuse me. But you got Reggie Jackson, you got Jermichael Green. So you definitely don't want to mess around going up against the Clippers in a 7-game series like that. if you have them down. And of course, you got Kawhi and Paul George. So if the Lakers have a team down, they got to keep them down. They got to have that killer instinct. Vogel got to work on his substitutions because they are definitely suspect. They are very suspect. And also, the Lakers definitely need to be better on executing on offense, especially in the half court. You know, I've noticed a lot, too much dribble, too much one-on-one play. Also, they need to communicate better and have better body language. You know, they need, somebody needs to hold somebody accountable when they miss a defensive assignment or they take a bad shot. And also, bodies need to move more. There needs to be some more cutting. You know, I don't see enough cutting with the Lakers, certain times in the half court. It's like it's just too much dribble, 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 dribble. So what are y'all thoughts on tonight's game? What do y'all think the Lakers need to do, in games 3 and 4 to really get control of this series? Leave your comments here in the chat. Or if you want to talk about any other playoff games, feel free. We can talk about, the Bucks' gritty, hard-fought overtime win against the Heat to stave off elimination, and they did it without, Giannis as he left the second quarter with that knee injury. Or if you want to talk about the Celtics and Raptors series, that's tied at 2-2 apiece. If who do you think will ultimately win that series and how many games? You can put that in the chat. Or if you want to talk about Clippers and Nuggets, feel free. Definitely feel free. But also another thing I noticed that when LeBron and AD, both go out of the game, the Lakers bench cannot keep the lead. They cannot keep the lead at all. And also they don't execute on, especially on offense when LeBron and AD aren't on the floor. It seems like as soon as they go out, the other team goes on another run. As a matter of fact, LeBron had similar problems like this during his stints in Cleveland. Every time he would go out, or say Kevin Love, the stars would go out, the bench would come in, the other team would go on a run to get back in the game. And I'm seeing that same pattern with the Lakers. When LeBron and AD go out, the other team goes on their run. That's why Vogel has to put LeBron and AD in the game with the bench players, because they don't know how to hold a lead. Tell Josico, you said 2 questions. How about Raptors versus Celtics? Where you see it going? Has it been the momentum shift? Same with the Heat after Middleton had an explosion. Well, first of all, with the Heat and with the Bucks and the Heat, I think that the Heat, I think the Heat will put it away in Game 6. I definitely think the Bucks will definitely win Game 5. They still riding that momentum off today's win. So I definitely think the Heat will put it away in Game 6. Now, if the Bucks come all the way back from 3-0 down and win that series, oh man, that would be one hell of a story. And they do it without Giannis, that would be a hell of a story. Now, I definitely think, as far as Celtics and Raptors, I definitely think the momentum has shifted towards the Raptors' way. And I think the Raptors will win the next two games. You know, Boston, they had an opportunity to win game 3 to go up 3-0, and they didn't do it. They didn't close when they had to defensively on Anunoby, and he got that 3 off. So the Celtics, they left themselves open, and now they can't hit a 3 from, if they were opening the ocean. So I definitely think the momentum is with the Raptors now. And plus, the Raptors, y'all forget, the Raptors were in this situation last year a couple of times in the playoffs. They lost the first game to Orlando at home. They won 4 in a row. Y'all also forgot they were down 2-0 against the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals and came back to win 4 straight. So this ain't nothing new for them. They've been down this point before. Boston never experienced that before. Y'all forget Boston has had some leads and let them get away, like in the Eastern Conference Finals in 2018 against the Cavs. Had a 2-0 lead. They end up losing in 7. So I definitely think Toronto has all the momentum on their side after these 2 games. Boston definitely had a chance to step on their neck and have them down 3-0, but after Anunoby hit that shot, that gave the Raptors new life, and they definitely took that momentum into game 4 and won Saturday night. Also, you said, yeah, momentum has definitely shifted with the in the Raptors and Celtics series. Super User, you said, enjoyed your commentary. Well, thank you, Super User. I'm going to be back here tomorrow night for the Celtics and Raptors game 5, so definitely come on through. I definitely would love to have you. Definitely would love to have you back. So I'm glad you enjoyed my commentary. But I'm going to be on here a few more minutes, and I got to get out of here. But exit, but definitely the momentum has shifted in that series with the Rockets and not the Rockets, the Raptors and the Celtics. Celtics definitely had their opportunity to, keep the Raptors down, but they couldn't take advantage. So I definitely think the Raptors will win the next 2 games. Now, if they don't, and say this series goes 7, I definitely think the Raptors would win a game 7. So what I'm saying is the Raptors are going to win this series. But I can't wait to see how the rest of this series turns out between the Raptors and the Celtics. And it's going to be interesting with the Heat and the Bucks. Can they win another game to stave off elimination and force a game 6? Or will the Heat bring the curtain down on the Bucks? But y'all, thank you again for joining me here tonight for this live stream. I enjoyed having y'all on here, talking sports, and also y'all watching me eat. But I always enjoy doing these live streams. I'm glad y'all enjoyed my commentary. I enjoy talking to y'all. You know, I thank God for y'all. I thank God that y'all coming in here wanting to spend your time with me, especially on this Labor Day weekend. I know a lot of you got plans, you know, whether you're going to go to a cookout or you just going to chill in your house and barbecue. Save me a plate, by the way. You know, but I'm just glad that you wanted to take time out your Labor Day weekend, because I know a lot of y'all been working all week, just want to chill, sit back and relax. But I'm glad you came here to hang with me for a while. And I'm about to get out of here. So y'all come back here tomorrow. I will be here at 6 o'clock for game 5 between the Raptors and the Celtics. Can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. Who's going to take that 3-2 lead? And also, I'm going to be back here Tuesday night for game 3 between the Rockets and the Lakers. Can't wait to see who's going to take that 2-1 lead, that series. That's going to be some fun games. And soon I'm going to be doing the Clippers and Nuggets games. Well, the Nuggets game, excuse me. I won't be doing game 3, but I'll be doing game 4. So y'all stay tuned for that. I enjoy that. Thank y'all once again for just joining me. I love kicking it with y'all, hanging out with y'all. So till then, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. QC out. Y'all have a happy and safe Labor Day.